Messing with you was all good and dandy until they found out you are all-powerful being. Let's get into the read. Thank you, divine, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, angel guides for this reading. Collective, this reading is very powerful because, a lot of folks get it messed up when it comes to you. A lot of people think they know what they're in for when they mess with you, because people get you and your energy rather wrong. They think they're messing with somebody who's very meek and sweet, somebody who won't bite back. However, when they learn your true energy, they get scared and they know they messed up. Collective, we got the Three of Wands. Collective, we got the Hangman in reverse. And we got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like people watch you to study you, right? Especially these karmics. People watch you to study you. And they see how hard you work, what kind of person you are. You focus on your own self. You focus on your own world. You kind of to yourself. You're quiet. You don't really mess with folks. And I think people believe that makes you weak to want to be by yourself in the first place. When actually it's in reverse. They're the true weak ones because they need people to be around. They need a group. And they need to be a part of some type of group in order to feel strong. When you don't. Collective, we got Justice and we got the Chariot. And you already know what that means. Collective, you rather move forth in your own life. You don't judge anybody. You let people be who they are. But people don't allow you to be who you are. And people want to change you. People think they have some type of control and aid in your world. And that's where they get the lines of communication crossed up. And then they get exposed for who they are without you even having to do anything. Justice prevails. And you know what else happens? They come up against you. We got the Hermit. We got the Three of Cups, the Star, and the King of Cups. They come up against the chosen energy. This is what the people in your past did to you with the Six of Cups. And this is what they get for themselves. This is what they learn. Ten of Swords. When you play with fire, you will eventually get burned. Page of Pentacles. And you're a very giving person. But people judged you for your heart. They judged you shortly because you have a heart. These people are users and abusers. We got the Fool. People are very selfish. Got the Lovers. They're looking at you and seeing your wholeness and self. You journal. You do shadow work. You do a lot of spiritual work. You do a lot of healing. And people think that you're on some bullcrap. You're on some bullshit because you got the Eight of Cups. You rather be to yourself. You don't like people to come in and mess up what you got going on for yourself. Cause a lot of chaos in people's worlds. And that divine hand came in when you defend yourself, when they came up against you. And they feeling that lack. If people would just focus on their own stuff and do what you do, embrace the inner child, embrace the little you, they would be much better off. They could take a page out of your book. Instead, they try to get in your energy and try to force you to be in a connection with them and get their feelings hurt every time. You see his face? Situational single. Divine timing and false alarm. Your power is crazy. You like to learn these lessons, these spiritual lessons, crossroads. They're not easy to go through, but well worth it. A lot of people like you and feel like you cut off their energy. You don't allow people to get too close to you, especially when they get too familiar. Because you're always working on yourself. We got the hustle mode card out here. You're always working on yourself. And you're always following the signs of divine time and what divine is calling you to do. We got hopeless romantic. I think people fall in love with your energy, but they get too comfortable. And then they start thinking they're controlling you. And then you have to move yourself away. And that shows your true power. You stand alone, one-man band army. That's just how it is. I love you. Take care of yourself. Bye.